Have you ever witnessed a single moment that changes everything? Not a carefully scripted scene, not a performance, but something so raw, so genuine, that it feels like time itself stopped just to let it happen. That is exactly what fans are saying after the moment between Soo Hyun and Kim Ji-won. The kiss that nobody expected. The kiss that wasn't supposed to happen. The kiss that left millions of fans replaying, pausing, and questioning, was this acting, or something more? It all began innocently enough. Soo Hyun and Kim Ji-won had been making headlines for months already. Their drama captured the attention of viewers worldwide, and their chemistry was undeniable. Every look, every touch, every subtle smile. They didn't just play characters in love. They made audiences believe in it. But then, something shifted. During a behind-the-scenes moment, when the cameras weren't supposed to be rolling, when the crew thought it was just a rehearsal, the unexpected happened. Soo Hyun leaned closer. Ji-won didn't pull away. And before anyone could even process it, their lips met. Not in the way scripted kisses usually look, not the mechanical, rehearsed style that actors often practice. This one was different. So, lingering. The staff froze. The air was heavy with silence. Even the sound of the camera shutter being clicked by a quick-handed photographer seemed too loud. And that's when everyone knew this wasn't just acting. Because when the kiss ended, neither of them rushed to step back. Ji-won smiled, just slightly, almost shyly. Soo Hyun laughed, nervous but warm, as if he knew he had just crossed a line. But it was too late. The kiss had happened. And it changed everything. Fans noticed it immediately. Clips of the moment spread online like wildfire. Viewers dissected every second, slowing it down, comparing it to their on-screen kisses. And the verdict was clear. This wasn't performance. This was something deeper. Because when Soo Hyun pulled away, his hands stayed gently on Ji-won's arm. Because when Ji-won looked at him, her eyes weren't acting, they were glowing. Now, let's pause for a moment. Why did this kiss matter so much? After all, celebrities kiss all the time on screen. It's part of their work, part of their art. But this wasn't on screen. This wasn't in the script. This was behind the scenes. This was unexpected. And this was caught when neither of them thought anyone was watching. That's why it matters. That's why fans are saying this was the kiss that changed everything. The media went into a frenzy. Articles speculated if Soo Hyun and Kim Ji-won were secretly dating. Entertainment reporters claimed insiders had already suspected something between them. And the fans? They were torn between excitement and disbelief. Some shouted, "They're perfect together." Others whispered, "This can't be real, right?" But one thing was undeniable, everyone was talking about it. And let's not forget the history. Soo Hyun has always been private about his love life. He rarely gives fans a glimpse into his personal feelings. Kim Ji-won, too, is known for her professionalism. She separates her career from her private world. Yet in that moment, they let their guards down. They forgot about the cameras. They forgot about the crew. They forgot about the world. And in that forgetting, something beautiful was revealed. It's fascinating, isn't it? How one kiss can spark endless conversations. How one moment can blur the line between fiction and reality. Because whether it was love or just a fleeting spark, what Soo Hyun and Ji-won shared was genuine. And the world felt it. Think about this. When was the last time you saw two actors create such buzz, not for a drama scene, not for a promotional event, but for something unscripted? This wasn't marketing. This wasn't PR. This was human. And that's why fans couldn't let it go. In interviews that followed, both Soo Hyun and Ji-won were asked about the moment. Of course, they laughed it off. They said it was just part of the job. They insisted it wasn't what people thought. But their eyes told a different story. Because when Ji-won was asked, she blushed. Because when Soo Hyun was asked, he smiled in that way a man smiles when he's hiding something he doesn't want the world to know. So let's ask ourselves, was that kiss a mistake? Or was it a confession, hidden in plain sight? A slip of the heart, impossible to hide once it happened? Fans certainly think so. Hashtags trended worldwide. Fan edits flooded social media. Romantic music was set over clips of the kiss, making it look like the final scene of a love story everyone had been waiting for. And perhaps in that one unexpected moment, we saw the truth. Imagine being in their shoes. The pressure of fame, the constant eyes watching, the rules of professionalism. And yet, when your heart beats faster, when your feelings betray you, when the person you're drawn to is standing right there, sometimes you forget all the rules. Sometimes you just kiss. And so, the kiss that changed everything lives on. Fans will replay it 1,000 times. Reporters will analyze it endlessly. And Soo Hyun and Ji-won will carry the weight of that moment, whether they admit it or not. But here's the truth. The world doesn't need confirmation, because the kiss itself was enough. It spoke louder than words. It revealed more than interviews ever could. It showed us something real. And maybe that's why fans can't stop talking about it. Because in a world where so much is staged, so much is rehearsed, so much is carefully controlled, this one kiss felt like freedom. It felt like love. It felt unforgettable. So, was it acting? Was it a mistake? Or was it destiny, caught in a fleeting second, immortalized forever? Whatever it was, one thing is certain. This kiss, this moment, this spark between Kim Soo Hyun and Kim Ji-won, it has already changed everything. And fans will never look at them the same way again. Unscripted moment. A kiss that wasn't planned, that wasn't in the script, that wasn't rehearsed, turned into a chapter that fans would never forget. Because it wasn't just about the kiss. It was about the way time seemed to pause. The way his hand lingered on her cheek just a little longer than it needed to. The way she didn't pull away. The way their eyes softened the second their lips parted. Like two people who had just admitted something without saying a single word. And in that instant, the line between acting and reality, between co-stars and something more, blurred completely. Fans couldn't stop replaying it. Clips of the kiss were everywhere. On fan pages, on TikTok, on YouTube, on Twitter. Every slow-motion edit, every looped replay, every screenshot of the exact second their lips touched became its own kind of proof. Proof, people claimed, that this wasn't acting anymore. Look at his expression, one fan wrote. He didn't look like Soo Hyun the actor, he looked like Soo Hyun the man in love. Another said, the way Ji-won's lips curved into the faintest smile right after, you can't script that. And maybe they were right, because what followed after the kiss made everything even more suspicious. Kim Soo Hyun, usually the king of professionalism, was visibly flustered. His ears turned red. His hands trembled.